Good afternoon. I'm 9 News meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Watch, where we have a chilly and a snowy forecast in store. All right, we are already down to 31 degrees here in the metro area. Our high right around 50 degrees. We reached that about an hour ago, and now the temperatures are starting to plummet as that cold front moves in. We've been talking about that front for a while now. It has finally arrived here in the metro area. You can clearly see it. There's that Arctic air, all that in blue, dropping down from the north, filtering in already. And look at the differences. We're at 26 right now in Greeley, 46 in Lyman, a 20-degree difference in just that span. And temperatures right now in the 30s for the most part, and in the higher elevations, 40s down there as well. Gunnison checking in at 32 degrees. But that cold front is going to stick around, or that cold air rather, the front will pass through, but that cold Arctic air is going to stick around for several days. We have a stretch of these bitterly cold temperatures. Taking a look at HD Doppler, certainly a different picture than what we've seen over the last several days. That ridge of high pressure has flattened out, and now we have this front moving through and the snow moving into the high country as well. Cloud coverage thickening up as well as those temperatures drop. Futurecast going to put the snow into motion. Again, already seeing the flakes flying over the high country. This is noon today. Cloud coverage pretty widespread as well. We start to see that system drop down into the foothills close to the Front Range. This is 5 o'clock. And then it creeps into the metro area at 7 o'clock. So at the tail end of the commute, likely seeing that snow starting. And it is going to continue off and on. We're going to get several bands of snow moving through our area as we head through the day tomorrow, as we head through the day on Wednesday, and right on into Thursday morning. We also have weather watches, warnings, and advisories to talk about. Really colorful up there in the high country. We're expecting several inches of snow. In some areas like Telluride could get over a foot of snow. Otherwise, for the most part, we're looking at 4 to 8 inches of snow up there in the high country. We also have very, very cold and very temperatures and wind chills down to -25. This is a wind chill advisory for the northeast corner of the state and the eastern plains. That wind chill is going to be bitterly cold, again, dropping down to -25. It is going to be a cold one, folks, and it is going to be a snowy one. Again, this is a system that is going to linger around for several days. I mean, we're looking at 2.5 days of light to moderate snowfall. So these are totals, and the models are a little bit different. They differ on the totals, but this is, we're looking at maybe 4.5, 5 inches according to this model here in the metro area, close to 7 inches in Boulder, Conifer, looking like 6 inches, but head up to Granby, Winter Park, over a foot of snow. Also want to show you the GFS model because this one has actually been fairly accurate over the last several storms we've had. This one is putting Denver at 6.5 inches of snow, in Boulder over 7 inches of snow, Winter Park over 9 inches. And we're looking at, again, we were talking about Telluride earlier, putting it over 2 feet of snow in Telluride, according to that model. So that's the GFS model, which again, in the past has been fairly accurate. This is, again, a system that's going to be lingering for the next 2.5 days. So these are totals when all is said and done, how much snow we're looking at getting. So here's what we need to know about the snow. The temperature is dropping this evening. They're already dropping. It is going to be bitterly cold tonight for the next several days. The snow develops in the metro area tonight. We're looking at, according to our Futurecast model, right around 7 o'clock here in the metro area, and we're looking at 3 to 6 inches possible. The other big story, obviously, the very, very cold temperatures. Here's a look at your forecast lows for tonight, dropping to 3 in Denver, -7 in Lyman. It is just going to be chilly out there, folks, as this front system moves through and drops those temperatures. Arctic air dominating our weather pattern for the next couple of days. Leadville dropping down to 5, and actually the temperatures looking at not that much difference between the Front Range and the eastern plains and the high country. We are just looking at very, very chilly temperatures across the board. And your 7-day forecast, again, to kind of outline just how cold it's going to get. We are going to drop down to, again, 2 to 3 degrees for our low overnight tonight, and then we're topping out at 9 degrees tomorrow. That is our high tomorrow. Then back down to 0. 16 for a high on Wednesday. Again, we're going to continue to see those off and on snow showers continuing through Wednesday. Going to be cloudy on Thursday. We may see some morning flurries, but then we'll start to dry out and gradually warm up. Our high on Thursday, 18 degrees. Mostly sunny by Friday, though. We'll likely see some snow flying up in the high country, but not likely making it down here into the plains. 26 your high on Friday. Then we're back to sunshine, gradually warming up into the upper 40s by the weekend.